Sascha Voevodin.
Thank you very much. That'd be my beautiful wife. I have actually been married twice, and my former wife was Japanese and not so good at English. And I would say things like, knock yourself out. And she'd say, huh? And I said, you know, go ahead. She's knock yourself out. Go ahead. Knock yourself, go. So she should learn it, should memorise it. Later in the day, I'd say, can I have some of your drink? She goes, punch yourself in the face. And then she'll say to me, I really want to go shopping in Brisbane at Rocks Road. Rocks Road. Stone's Corner? Right. We got there in the end. Yeah, so, you know, I've got 3 kids, and they're always coming out with the funniest things, talking about writing with one of them. He says, I have to write a persuasive writing piece at school. I was, it makes a bit of conversation. I say, well, what's your favourite kind of writing? He goes, hand. Yep, handwriting's his favourite. Yeah, so he's got a couple of good ones. He comes out. We call them ashisms, and we're visiting the big banana recently. You guys all know that. And he says, "How much longer till cough harder?" Yeah, he's a classic. He's a classic. My wife and I like to make up portmanteaus, and I don't know if you know what that is, where you join 2 words like food and cheers becomes fears. Fears, you know, food and cheers, you know, it's just something to make us laugh. It's just an internal funny joke. So I may have come up with the worst portmanteau ever. We were at a christening at a church event recently, and I'm not normally one to frequent a church. And I'm standing there in the middle of the place, and my wife comes up, and I'm talking to the pastor and the pastafarians, I think that's what you call the guys who stand around him. And I run my hand down her back and go to put my hand in her back pocket, just as I normally do. Can't find them. And she leans over and goes, "They're fake pockets." And so right there in the middle of the church, I go, "Pockets?" Oh my goodness. You could hear a pin drop. Yeah. So I probably should have got a bad adult or a badult award for that one. Because you've heard of these awards that soccer mums give to each other, where they'll give themselves an award for minor victories, adulting victories, like I wore a bra today, or I got to bed early, or I only drank 1 bottle of Prosecco. But I think we should have these other awards called Badult Awards, the Bad Adult Awards, for adulting failures. Now, I think a few of you guys could relate to this. Who else here has never, ever remembered the bags for Coles when you go in? Your 15 cents. I must have spent $1,000 every time I go to the counter, every time I check out. It's like, would you like bags? Yep, every time. Yeah. I love working with the languages. There's always something you can do, and people ask me with my Russian name what it is that I speak at home. And it's English. They go, "Oh, it's really surprising." And I say, the most Russian I speak is, I learnt 1 line in Russian, and it's "Utarkane boshye yaitsa," which if you're Russian, you're probably laughing right now. If you're Spanish, I'll say it, "La cucaracha tiene grande huevos." I'll laugh at that. And if you're German, "Mein Kakerlat hat großen Eier." Yeah, that's not quite German. However, It is an icebreaker that I use. And, if I say it in English, it might make more sense. The cockroach has big balls. It just helps to have a little bit of language that you can fall upon. All right, so my wife and I love camping, but we've worked out that I have a camping bladder. So I can last all night, no problems. I don't need to go to the toilet when I'm at home. But if I'm camping, I've worked out there's an equation. The number of times you need to get up to pee while camping is directly proportional to how far you are away from the toilet block. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. You've been a fantastic audience. And if you could punch yourself in the face and welcome Fiona McGary back to the stage.